Hello, my name is Dr. Stefanie Smith and I head the therapy department at Hanna Boys Center. And I'm coming to you live from my home where I'm sheltering in place with my family and my child is being involved in remote distance learning, just like many of you. So as a resident trauma and chronic stress expert, I wanted to talk to you about some ideas that may help you handle the stress related to COVID-19 and shelter-in-place mandates. These are some ideas that we're following here as well. There are 5 things that can help in stressful times: accurate information, acceptance of feelings, normalcy, healthy lifestyle, and focusing on the positives. So the first one, as the adage says, information is power. And in these times when we can feel powerless, this is a good start. In addition, information can help you and your family plan for different possibilities. I like to kind of have a plan before things happen, and it helps mitigate my stress. And while there's abundance of information out there, please try to limit yourself both in the amount you read and to the reliable sources such as CDC or your county's health department. Sonoma County Department of Health is the local one here in our county. These agencies are also giving you tips and ideas of how to stay healthy and what to do if you or someone you know starts experiencing symptoms. And relatedly, start getting information on community resources now if you're starting to feel that you need them or to help plan for the future. There are lots of community resources out there. There are things for obtaining food, helping with financial assistance, eviction prevention, unemployment benefits, health insurance, free health care, internet access. There are lots of new and temporary supports that probably weren't there when you last looked, so look again. Government and media sites are trying to make this information available. We here at Hanna are also trying to post a list of community resources on our website. And these are stressful times, so please accept that you or your family members may be having a variety of feelings about what's going on. There's no right way to feel. Feelings such as loneliness, boredom, stress, anxiety, fear, or even panic are normal reactions to a stressful situation such as a disease outbreak. No, you can tolerate these feelings and do whatever you've done in the past that was helpful, even if the reason for the feelings was different. Normalcy. This seems really odd to talk about at this time, but it becomes even more important in a time when so many of our routines and just the way we move around the world has changed. So try to keep as much normalcy as possible. 2 ways we can do this is focusing on routines and on socialization. So try to keep your daily routine as regular as possible. When you wake up, when you go to sleep, your bedtime and morning routines, when you eat, when you exercise. And for children, this may mean that when they're doing the distance learning like we're doing here, they follow the course schedule of their school. And if you're lucky enough to continue to have a job and you're able to work from home, try to keep your work schedule as normal as possible. Even get dressed, albeit a little more casually, no uniforms required, but get dressed for work and for school. But you know, we also need some flexibility. Modify your daily activities to meet your current reality and the situation, and focus on what you can accomplish. You may not be able to accomplish as much as you could before this with so many demands in your time. Shift your expectations and try to prioritize things that give you meaning, purpose, fulfillment. And then the second way to try to keep a sense of normalcy is to stay connected. For all of us, and especially for our children, socialization is really important. So try to stay connected to family members and friends. This probably should not be through social media right now, because social media can give you a lot of sensationalized information and just get inundated with info, and you want to, back to point 1, control that a little bit. So now, let's do video chats, phone calls. You could even go old-fashioned and write postcards and letters, send pictures, send drawings. And maybe schedule virtual play dates. Get creative. Find things that you can do together even though you're geographically apart. And it's really important to maintain a healthy lifestyle, or start one now. So in addition to all those precautionary measures that are being posted on sites like your county health site and the CDC that are specific to COVID-19, this is a really good time to remember to do the basics. Eat well, exercise, drink water, get fresh air, laugh, connect with others. And finally, and probably the hardest part, but the one that I'm finding the most helpful for me, is see if you can find the positive in all this. I realize this is so much harder when you're worried about putting food on the table and rent and paying bills, which is why satisfying suggestion number 1 and getting community resources to help with that is important. Maslow's hierarchy of needs comes in play here. But maybe see this as a time where you can finally get some projects or to-do items done that have been on your list, or to just slow down and prioritize some fun or restful activities. Or see this as a time where you can spend some quality time together. I'm really enjoying being able to just be with my daughter and my partner. And make time to do things at home that you have found helpful in past stressful situations. This could be playing games, watching movies, reading books, exercising. Can even continue to engage in religious activities, prayer, and a lot of religious communities are figuring out how to remotely participate in services. Help your family engage in fun and meaningful activities that are consistent with your family and cultural values. And there are so many educational and leisure activities now becoming available for free on the internet. So find those companies like Sonic and Comcast that are offering free internet and maybe take advantage of those. And maybe see this as a time where we're all interconnected. We're all sheltering in place in order to help the public health. So we are all interconnected. And perhaps find meaning and a sense of purpose or hopefulness in realizing that you can make a difference by giving to the community or helping others, especially if you're in a situation where you can do that. And every day, try to remember what you're still grateful for, whether they're big things or small things. There are always things to be grateful for. And so just want to end on telling you, remember, this is temporary. Even if the time frame keeps getting extended, this will end. And take care and do what you can to stay physically and mentally healthy. They're both equally important. Good luck.